All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about something you use every single day, your messaging app. You probably glance at it, 100 times a day? But right under our noses, a quiet revolution is happening. Those simple texts from businesses are evolving into something much, much smarter. I mean, you've probably noticed it, right? That text from the dentist that lets you reschedule your appointment with just a single tap? Or the delivery notification that shows you a live map of your pizza? No, it's not your imagination. The way companies communicate with us is fundamentally changing, and it's all happening in your text inbox. And to be clear, this isn't some tiny niche trend. To get a sense of the scale here, just look at this number. The global market for business messaging is currently worth an incredible $72 billion. That's the powerhouse engine driving this whole transformation. And that huge market, it's not hitting the brakes anytime soon. It's actually speeding up. Projections show it's going to blow past $90 billion by 2030. All that growth is pouring fuel on the fire for the innovation we're about to break down. So to really get where we're going, we've got to look at where we started. Let's rewind the clock to the very beginning, the age of simple texts. Think of it as a one-way street, a monologue from a business straight to you. Now, the industry has a technical name for this. It's called A2P Messaging, which just stands for application to person. It's basically the official term for all those straightforward one-way pings that we've all gotten used to. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the absolute backbone of our digital lives, right? That little code you need to log into your bank, that's A2P. The text telling you your flight is on time or a fraud alert, all A2P. They're simple, they're essential, and they just work. But let's be honest, a one-way street can be kind of boring. So the next big jump was all about turning that monologue into a real dialogue and, making it look a whole lot better in the process. This is where things start to get really interesting. We leaped from plain old SMS, basic text, 160 characters, to what's called rich messaging, or RCS. And suddenly your text thread starts to feel more like a mini app. You've got images, carousels of products you can swipe through, and even buttons that say buy now. Plus you get those verified sender logos, so you actually know you're talking to the real deal. So the big question is, does all this fancy visual stuff actually make a difference? Oh yeah, a huge difference. We're talking 3 to 7 times higher click-through rates for these rich campaigns compared to a boring old text. People aren't just seeing them, they're actually tapping and interacting. For a business, that is a massive win. Okay, so now our messages look good and they're interactive. What's the next logical step? Well, you give them a brain, and that's where conversational AI enters the picture. You've probably heard of it. We're talking about chatbots, AI agents, systems that can actually understand what you're saying and hold it pretty natural back and forth conversation. It lets businesses automate customer service on a massive scale. But here's the thing. Not all chatbots are the same, not even close. The old ones were rule-based. Think of them like a flowchart, super rigid. They could only answer exactly what they were programmed for. The new generation, though, they're powered by LLMs, the same kind of AI behind things like ChatGPT. They understand context, they get nuance, and they can create human-like responses right on the spot. It's a total game changer. And as you can imagine, businesses are jumping on this right now. More than a third of companies are already using chatbots to talk with us, their customers. This is no longer a futuristic idea. It's quickly becoming a standard business tool. Now, here's a stat that might actually surprise you. We all have horror stories about those early frustrating chatbots, right? Well, things have gotten so much better today. A solid 69% of people say they were satisfied with their last chatbot interaction. Why? Because they're fast, they're always on, and honestly, they're getting really good at solving problems. So we've gone from a monologue to a dialogue to an intelligent conversation. But the final leap, this one's the most mind-blowing of all. We're moving beyond just talking. We're headed towards having a personal concierge living right in our phones. This new frontier is called Agentic AI. And the key difference is incredibly simple but powerful. This AI doesn't just talk, it acts. It's a proactive helper that's designed to achieve goals, make decisions, and get stuff done for you. Let me put it this way. A chatbot is reactive. It waits for you. You have to type out, how do I rebook my flight? An AI agent, on the other hand, is proactive. It sees your flight got canceled and messages you first saying, hey, your flight's canceled. I already found 3 good alternatives. Just tap the one you want. See the difference? It solves the problem before you even have to ask. So let's just walk through how cool that is. Step 1. An AI system sees the flight cancellation instantly. The AI agent messages you with new options. It's already vetted. You just tap one button to confirm, and then the AI handles the entire rebooking, all the messy details, and just sends you the new ticket. No phone calls, no waiting on hold. The problem is just gone. So when we put all these pieces together, the visuals, the conversation, the intelligence, the action, what does our messaging future actually look like? This really sums up the entire journey. We started at a place where the main role of the message was just to inform you. Then we moved to messages that could engage you. After that, we got AI that could automate the conversation. And now we're entering the final phase. An AI that can act on your behalf. We've literally gone from a simple monologue to a personal concierge. And look, this isn't some far off distant future. This is happening fast. It's happening now. Rich messaging and conversational AI is going to be everywhere. By 2027, these personal AI assistants will be commonplace. And by the end of the decade, this kind of proactive, predictive help will not be a nice to have. It'll just be the way things work. And hey, don't just take my word for it. Gartner, one of the biggest research firms out there, is predicting that in just a few short years, these AI agents will be able to handle a mind-boggling 80% of common customer service problems completely on their own. So what's the big takeaway here? It's that the simple text message, something we take for granted, is turning into an incredibly powerful assistant. It's a proactive agent that doesn't just give you information, it takes action for you. Which really leaves us with just one final thought. Your inbox is about to become your personal command center. The only question then is, are you ready for it? Thank you for listening. I hope you found this valuable. This is Nasia for TechStage. Until next time, stay connected.